China.
A country often painted in a bad light, especially by Western media.
The government maintains tight control on what people inside the country can and can't see.
But how much of that is really true? We decided it's time to find out for ourselves. In this video, we're taking you on our first ever trip to China. We'll show you how we managed to fly business class from London to Beijing for less than the price of a UK train ticket. But that's not all. We also tested out the 144-hour transit visa, which ended up causing us some serious trouble.
Okay, we were just about to go for breakfast now, but this has happened. We're now being escorted.
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you're new here, we're Field of Visions, a family of 3 who's been travelling the world full time for over 3 years. With 70 plus flights under our belts, you could say we know a thing or two about travel. Or so we thought. So whether you're planning a trip to China or just curious about what went down, this video is packed with valuable information and a few laughs along the way.
What's wrong with you, Zakaria? So we just made it into the lounge. It is a Monday afternoon right now, so it is very, very busy. I'm actually surprised because last time we came to this lounge, Zakaria wasn't born then, and it was absolutely dead because it was COVID.
Ooh, look at what we have here then. You alright, lovey?
Are you a cream type of person or a jam type of person first? I do both.
This is absolutely delicious. Business class is worth it just for these cones. I'm so stuffed with all the food that we've had. But let's go get a flight.
You're very excited. Yeah, so we are going to number A10, so I think it's just literally here.
I forgot how much I do not like UK airports. When we've travelled the world, we've seen some really nice airports, and I have to say, it's just so busy here. I feel claustrophobic, but airports are busy in general anyway. But I'm really excited to see London's new airport when it finally gets built. I think we have too many passengers than it can function here, innit?
Yeah.
A lot of frequent flyers.
So we're trying this new thing with Zakaria, let him navigate around with mummy and daddy in hand, and he's doing really well, I think. He's a little legend, this little one. He knows what the airports are like. So today we're going from London Heathrow all the way to Beijing, and we are flying on business class with British Airways, and we're paying literally for the price or maybe less than economy flight. So we're paying £265 each for an 11.5-hour flight. And I'm going to tell you how you can do that as well, because we've gained some hacks on traveling over the last 2.5 years since we've been traveling, and I'll tell you what, anyone can do it. I don't know why we didn't start it earlier, but we've been doing it for about 1.5 years now, and what we've been able to do is every single year take at least one business class flight. Last year we went to Kenya from Heathrow and we flew business class, and again that cost us around about £200, and this one is costing us $265. So really excited. Let's go inside and show you what the business class flight is like for British Airways. So let me tell you how we actually got these flights so cheap. You need to have a process in place where you can collect points on everyday purchases, which then can be converted into airline points. But the main thing is you need to convert these points for airlines that would fly to destinations that you want to visit. There's no use in collecting points for Qantas if you don't want to fly to Australia or use one of their routes, right? So you need to pick the right airline. Then you want to pick a point scheme. We like collecting Avios points because you can transfer them between One World member airlines, British Airways, Qatar Airways and Malaysia Airlines being some of the key ones, and we like flying with them. Now you want to start collecting points, but how do you do that? First things first, you want to sign up to a credit card that allows you to collect Avios points on all purchases. We use American Express because Amex points can be converted to Avios points 1-to-1, and sometimes there's even bonuses which help boost the number of points you collect. Plus, with the card we get Priority Pass, which gives you lounge access at most international and domestic airport, and being frequent flyers we use it a lot, and I worked out that we save about £20 to £30 every time we fly because we don't have to pay for overpriced airport food. Plus there's other benefits like getting dining credits and all that kind of stuff. So choose a credit card that gives you the benefits that you would use. So you want to use this credit card for all purchases. Weekly shop, put it on the credit card. Buying a coffee, credit card. And you want to even be paying bills where you can using your credit card. But make sure you pay the balance off in full each and every month. And for God's sake, don't go buying useless stuff because you're getting points. Be responsible and only use it for stuff that you're actually going to buy. Now, sometimes you can even collect points using your debit card. I have Revolut, and every time I spend £10, I get 1 Rev point, which actually converts into an Avios point too. And that really helps because we've found even small vendors have started to accept cards. So you want to be in a position where every time you tap your card, you're collecting points to use for that next big adventure. And as you can imagine, after a year, you can rack up quite a few points. And like this, in a year, we collected almost 200,000 points. And when you combine this with off-peak travel, you can get some serious bargain. You can transfer these points into your Avios account with a few clicks and use the Avios search tool to see which flights you can redeem these points against. And that's how we got these flights at bargain bucket prices. £237.50 plus 90,000 points for an 11-hour business class flight from London to Beijing. Not bad, right?
Flight number 66 is our Korea.
It is indeed, isn't it, the Koreas?
Yeah, let's go.
So yeah, when you fly business, this is the most fanciest part because instead of turning right with the common people, you turn left. So Nadia's going to do the all-important left turn. I say left, we turn right. Here we are, let's settle in. So Korea's in his little seat over there and his mummy's tucked him in and he doesn't even need anything. And I'm just like thinking, business class flight is good, but if you've got kids, it's a bit challenging, I'd have to say. So he's going to come and sit over here next to me, so at least I can keep an eye on him.
Oh my God, we're just taken off. So exciting. London to China. Let's have ya. I can't believe how a 2.5-year-old is just chilling during takeoff. He's not even fazed by it whatsoever. You're not even bothered, are you? Just cleaning the king's hands with his hot towel. Now the king is getting a face massage.
Having this one all on.
He's so happy. He's got his salmon and mashed vegetables coming right up. See, a true king has an adult's meal. A fake king has a kid's meal. Now we're putting on his pajamas.
Yeah, so it's 6:30 UK time now for Zakaria, so I think we've kept him awake all day long, so now hopefully he should sleep for the remainder of like 9 hours, so this is basically his nighttime sleep. Yeah, I'm hardly surprised, he's been really good actually, really enjoyed the flight. He ate a lot of his food, like a whole adult portion, because I forgot to go in, manage my booking and order him a child meal. So guys, if you're flying business class, you can order your children a child's meal and they get a toy and all that kind of stuff, so absolutely gutted. I didn't do that this time around, I don't even know why, but yeah, food was good, had some salmon, some beetroot for starters, salmon and mashed potato for mains, and then sticky toffee pudding for dessert, which was like, I didn't even record the dessert and it was really good. The good thing is we've got the lay flat bed now there, so that's all in flat in. He's got the TV on, so it'll take him a little while to sleep, and to be fair, even if he falls asleep in the next sort of hour or so, it just means he'll sleep the rest of the journey. Right, so now we can enjoy this space. Yeah, I can't believe we made it. The flight was really, really smooth. But yeah, we have made it to China after a lovely 11-hour flight. To be fair, it didn't feel like 11 hours.
I could have easily done another few hours. I watched Saltburn.
Oh, you watched
Really good movie.
Yeah,
And,
I watched Oppenheimer, that was really good. It took me
Ah.
the whole flight to watch it. So I slept for probably about 4 hours, I think, in total, which isn't too bad for a semi-daytime flight. So now what we're going to do is we're going to make our way through to immigration. We are getting a 144-hour transit visa.
Which caused so much problems.
At check-in, seriously, we
At
were at
check-in.
check-in at Heathrow Airport for about 45 minutes while they were figuring out if that visa is a thing. 40-minute check-in, the longest check-in ever. The reason is because this visa is a new visa to China, and British Airways check-in don't know about this. They have to do the checks because they get fined. It's like a new visa on arrival that you can get here. You just have to have an onward
How new
flight
is-
since July.
Okay, August,
Yeah,
September, that's
yeah.
fine.
So it's for a couple of months, but I would expect British Airways to know exactly what's going on with the latest stuff. So
Yeah.
bit surprising. But anyway,
It should be about 2-3 in the morning for us now in the UK.
Yeah.
And we've gone forward by 7 hours in time. Yeah, 3
Yeah.
in the morning now in the UK.
Yeah, so it's going to be an interesting day to be fair. It's basically like 10 o'clock here. So it's going to be interesting the next couple of days how we get on. Jet lag is going to be real, but hopefully we can sort that out. I'm going to show you how to get this transit visa. So what you got to follow signs is to port visa, which is what we want to get, which is actually suits the baggage claim anyway. Oh, look at this airport. Oh, it's got a Dior, Starbucks and everything. So let's get the lift down, go to the port visa, touch free button.
Oh, it feels so good to be back to this side of the world again.
It does, isn't it?
Woohoo! 7 hours ahead of UK time zone.
Yay! So first things first, we're going to get the visa done. So hopefully that should be fairly straightforward. We have our onward ticket, which you have to have. You get 144 hours, which is 6 days visa. And the first day starts from the day after you arrive. So day number 1 for us is tomorrow. We basically have 7 whole days here because we've landed in the morning, which is good. And we're making full use of it. Then we go through immigration, get our baggage, and then boom, we are done. So hopefully we can find where this port immigration place is. So just at the immigration area now and filled in the temporary visa arrival card. There's a section when you enter immigration right at the end and it says temporary visa entry permit, and there's no queue here as well. Let's go, Zacharias. Come on, go forward. There you go. Getting off the aeroplane, getting our visa sorted, and then going through immigration took basically 1 hour and 11 minutes because Nadia was practically timing it, which is a very long time. But despite the little kerfuffle and me starting to doubt myself at Heathrow Airport when the check-in staff didn't know anything about the visa that we wanted, lo and behold, a 144-hour visa is a thing.
Yeah, it is, and it was easily granted just like that. So happy to be here, feeling so delirious right now. I don't know what day it is. I'm so excited to explore China, see the Great Wall, tick off one of our bucket lists. It's been a good journey so far.
Wow.
Just bear in mind that if you are going to go travel ahead in time, that arrive early in the morning, you're going to struggle with staying awake. And we've got our luggage. Woohoo! That was smooth because it took us so long.
Yeah, to get out. We didn't even have to wait for it.
Yeah, exit. One thing this business class flight has shown us is that Zakaria is more than capable of sleeping on his own. Because we've been traveling on the road for the last 2.5, 3 years now. Every time we get accommodations, we're always in the same bed. We now need to start transitioning him to his own bed. So I think this has proved that to us that you can actually do it. What do you think of the airport? Decent, isn't it?
Yeah.
Really nice airport. Really clean toilets too.
Yeah, and the fact that you've got all the signs and stuff in English as well is really good. I mean, I've been told obviously in China you don't really get many English signs around, but yeah, we've got that. And looks like there's some ATMs there, so we'll take some money out, which is lovely. And there's the coach sign there.
And then we just need to find SIM card. And then we've ticked all the boxes. Automatic teller machine, yeah.
Oh yeah, that's what ATM stands for.
Oh,
it's an automatic teller machine. Hey, we learned something.
So we've been told that the ATMs here charge you quite a lot. Take out the maximum out, because if we're going to get charged, we might as well take the maximum.
Oh, we got money. Yes, we got money.
Did it charge you?
I don't know if it's charged. We'll find out when I get Wi-Fi. So we got monies. When you get out of arrivals, you want to follow the city bus sign, which takes you to door number 20. And basically get one of the many shuttle buses that takes you directly to the city centre. So I saw online the different shuttles take you directly into the city centre and they cost a fraction of the price compared to what a taxi would cost, and it takes the same amount of time. And our hotel is right by Beijing railway station, so it just makes sense to take shuttle number 1, which drops you off at Beijing railway station, and then we just drag our suitcases to the hotel. Be really, really straightforward.
I'm very impressed with China so far.
Very smooth.
I thought it was going to be quite hard, but you know what? It's misconceptions of what you hear.
Hey, that's really good. Prepaid SIM card, they just got to register you, and it's 7 days, which is perfect if you're here on the 144-hour visa. 30 gigs and 100 local minutes, so we can call each other if we want to. And it is 100 yuan, which is like £10. Even the telecom providers are telling you need a VPN to use certain services.
Connecting our VPN.
Thank you, Shishini, thank you. £21.53 for 2 SIM cards, not bad. For a whole week, works out pretty decent at the airport. Beijing Railway, that's where we're gonna go.
So it's a blue line.
The 2 tickets are 18 yuan altogether.
Thank you.
Using Google Translate. That's cute.
How would you like to pay?
Buy card, please. I love this.
That's so sick.
I absolutely love it.
You should get your pocket.
Yeah, I'm gonna get my pocket translator and say, I got this, bro, come at me. £8.61, which is basically an hour journey into the city centre. We have the tickets. Got to keep a lookout for Beijing railway station, and then off we go.
We did it. See, traveling in a foreign country is not that hard.
Literally. Obviously, we're going to try and learn a bit of Mandarin Chinese over the next week. They're just hello, goodbye, thank you, all that kind of stuff.
What have you learnt so far?
Automatic teller machine, ATM.
That's correct.
Cheer is thank you, but we got to get accent right. And the exchange rate is, well, basically divided by 10 for the pound.
Yeah,
There you go.
bargain buckets.
Bargain buckets. Glad we're in the bus now, making our way. I think it's about an hour journey to Beijing railway station, which is quite long, but looking forward to getting to the hotel.
We have finally made it off the bus. Woohoo! We're gonna walk it to our hotel.
We're literally like a 3-minute walk from the hotel.
First impressions of China, or Beijing should I say. It looks like a very cool city. And the weather is actually very, very nice.
Banging weather, mate. This is sick weather for exploring.
It's not humid either, which
Yeah.
I'm very surprised. Irfan is literally carrying all our luggage. Everybody, subscribe to our channel for Irfan. Now. The first day is always the hardest, trying to locate your hotel. The search for the hotel continues. We are literally right by the train station. The hotel is meant to be here somewhere, but all the signs are in Mandarin, so it's quite hard. Trust Google Maps.
You really
You
can't.
can't.
You can't.
But hopefully we are on the right direction now. We can see the gold buildings right in front of us. But yeah, I kind of take it back now what I said at the airport. Traveling in a foreign country is not that hard. No English signs here anywhere on some of the buildings, so it can be quite difficult, and Google is not reliable at all. So those gold domes you can see in the distance, that, my loves, is our hotel.
Oh, hello.
Got a shower.
Yeah. This was 70 quid a night, with breakfast included as well, actually. So
Not bad.
that's not bad.
Welcome to another fresh morning here from Beijing, China.
We're today going to one of the most famous tourist spots, arguably in the whole of the world, but definitely the whole of China. We're going to the Forbidden City today, and to be honest, I'm quite excited about this one because I am a fan of those old Chinese martial arts movies, and this kind of area, the ambiance and everything that I'm expecting, you kind of get a feel from those movies. But now we're just entering, so I've been told you have to do like load of kind of bag checks, there's a load of security checks and all that kind of stuff for safety, so we're going to go through that. We've got our tickets pre-booked as well. Make sure you bring your passports when you come here. You have to bring your passports, otherwise you will not be allowed inside. Let's go and see what the entrance situation is like. Whoa, look at this, fambos. This is already like really grand. Like, wow. Look at this entrance here, man. This square alone is absolutely grand. Look at it. So you have to go through airport style security first, put your bag through the scanners, so we're going to do that. Right, so we've just gone through a security check and our selfie sticks got taken, and that's because they are bigger than 1.3 meters. So if you got a selfie stick, just make sure it's less than 1.3 meters long. They took it out, extended it, and they were like, nah, you can't take it.
Made it inside the Forbidden City. So we booked online and we just had to scan our passports and we come straight through.
I'm really impressed with that entrance. It's like the self-service airport immigration scanner things that you go through. Just scan your passport and it comes up on the screen with your name, your ticket number, and the time of your entry. That is absolutely amazing. To my right, you've got your standard audio guide services that you can set up. They're in these languages. So behind me, you have basically what is a map of the whole Palace Museum, and you can see how humongous it is.
That makes it nice and easy to navigate around. Just a straight line and you've got things on the side.
So what it looks like is you have an open courtyard area like here, and then across the side You have the different halls and different residences and workplaces for government employees. That, I think, there is the Hall of Great Harmony. Correct me if I'm wrong, guys. Honestly, anytime you enter a gate, it's just absolutely grand. So in total, there are 9,999 rooms here. And the whole size of the complex is over 170 acres. The finest materials were used to construct this whole complex, and you wouldn't expect anything less. The best marble available in the whole of China is in a quarry just outside of Beijing, and all the marble used here, which is quite a lot, was from there. Bricks were imported from a different part of China that was quite far away, that have quality that was needed. Even the red colouring, the roofing, everything was sourced from the finest workers across the whole country. 500 years later, it still
Looks good as new. So we've decided to go up the middle, which has got the stairs, go see one of the grand entrances.
going through the middle bit is a lot busier than the side entrances, where everyone's just concentrated in this area. I think it's mainly because like shrines and the main part of the halls are all concentrated in the middle area, so everyone wants to see it. Let's go and have a look at what this shrine is actually. It might be quite important, but I don't know.
Wow, this imperial garden looks so epic. It's just full of greenery all around. I think the garden is actually one of my favourite places. It's so pretty here, isn't it?
Probably one of the most busiest gardens, but it's so pretty, man. All the little kind of like trees in the middle, the tile work on the floor. It's really special, really special.
What is going on?
That was hard work getting my selfie stick back, man. They couldn't find it for a while, and then everyone's just collecting their lighters. People just nicking lighters, that's what they were doing.
Now we are going to make our way, while Zachariah's still asleep, to
Wang Fujing Street.
let's go see what the street's all about. We made it!
Wang Fujing Street, which on Google was saying that it's like one of those kind of small walking streets with loads of street food and all that kind of stuff, and it doesn't look like what it showed like on Google. It's more like a modern street with loads of big buildings and all that kind of stuff around it. It's still like a very nice looking street, so let's just see what there is here. We're entering some kind of walking street now.
Ah, it feels so nice already.
No cars here. Lovely. Little update on this little lazy head. He's having a proper long nap, isn't he?
It looks like a Gothic style church.
It does, doesn't it? Like a church right there. There you have it. Another reason why not to trust Google Maps. Do not trust. That's a little update on Zakaria. He's finally woken up. But it looks like this first set of shops that we have here are kind of arts and crafts, souvenirs. Oh wow, this is like the shopping district now. Look at this. It's not the local street food stall that I was expecting, but it's completely the opposite. It's quite a commercialized shopping mall. Are you okay, Zakaria? Oh, Minion! He's looking at you. Go on then. Shini, thank you. Right, we got Zakaria some Minion. What about, look, Zakaria's Minion for you. Let's go.
So continuing on with our lovely walk down this lovely, big, massive street, we are now making our way to Tiananmen Square. Let's see what that's all about. Self-service tickets!
Shall we try?
Yeah, I don't think we can get self-service though if you're foreigners. Let's see.
Look, English.
English?
Okay. Single journey, number of tickets 2 6. It's easy peasy.
Is it gonna work? Is it gonna work? Wow, that was easy peasy lemon squeezy. We heard that you have to show your passports and get a ticket from the counter each time you want to go anywhere, which turns out that's not true. You can literally buy your tickets from the machine. Right, so we're gonna have to go together, me and Zakaria. Go, go, go! Woohoo! Whoa, here it is, train! Zakaria did it!
We did it!
We did it! And just like that, within a few minutes, we have made it to the southwest entrance of Tiananmen. Everyone's trying to see if we can get in today, but I do not think that's going to be possible. There's like literally queues to get in. Sad we didn't get to go into the Tiananmen Square.
Yeah, we have to take an L on this one today. It's because you have to book your tickets in advance, even though they're free. You just have to register in advance. It was saying when we got there, please have your appointment ID ready. Please have your ID ready. It's a bit strange, but they control the crowds going in and out, and there's a significant piece of history that happened here, which was the Tiananmen Square massacre. Let's see what else we can do for the next hour or so. So, we've come all the way to Thai Coolie shopping centre to change Zakaria's nappy because it's a poo one, and we spent an hour on the subway trying to figure out where this place was. Luckily, one of the staff helped us out and told us exactly what station to go to, but it was very far away. But here we are,
Good thing is we're not too far from Kambaba.
which is one of our favourite places here to eat.
In our next video, we will be exploring the Muslim side to Beijing, visiting the city's oldest mosque, discovering the vibrant Muslim quarter, and tasting some incredible halal food that you probably didn't know existed.
Oh my gosh, these freaking noodles are amazing.
Plus, stay tuned for our upcoming videos where we'll share with you how we almost got arrested in Shanghai.
For more real-time update, guys, make sure you follow our Instagram and our TikTok. Subscribe to our channel.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll hopefully see you on the next one.
See you on the next one.
Bye!